Ferguson, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-Man. 37 yards.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. Now let's give him about 4 on that one. Nick Emmanuel is there to make the play.
Okay,
a tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Come 19. Come 9. 16. 19. 19.
Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Rupee's kick is good. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's put.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
6, pass to 60.
They'll run with Tracy. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
55 yards on the pickup.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Tag. My 6, 70, Timber Wolf. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Back into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
70 Lions.
A carry here for Tracy. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Open man is Horton. It's caught. And they will get him down just beyond the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 10. And the
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. From the 20, here's second down and a yard.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
79
for a Seahawks. First down.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 3.
19
First down, Seattle.
Slot man in motion right.
Go.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. High throw, runs through big. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Seahawks. First down. A gain of 30.
Get up.
First down, Seahawks.
Hawks 70. Hawks. Ready.
Milrow gonna hold on to this one. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with touches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, he's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle.
The Seahawks. First down.
Here we go.
Down at the 12-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick.
So after 1, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he's in! Touchdown Seahawks. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3.
Giants 3. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the give, it's Tracy. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Let's go now.
First down.
Go.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Giants.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big catch.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Nice game on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand?
Come on. Set. Panther 60.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll take this one in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, 1st time today.
Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Giants are back within 4. It is 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Play for Seattle. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Downfield, he's got Horton. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
First down.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Warriors. 70.
To throw again is Milrow. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks are out to a 21-10 lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
After the touchdown, it's Rupi to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now Milrow on 1st down.
60.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun. Here's a run up the gut. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
A gain of 4.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with And a chance to take the lead.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
60
Now Milrow on first down. Pushed out to his left. A funny throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely.
And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Drag. 70, Panther 60, Panther 60. Viking 18. Trap 60, Trap 60. Steady.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Cougar 19, 19, Tigers.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Franco 180. 18, fight it. 19, lie it.
He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. Groupie's kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. That's 180. Ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
Ready, get.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down at the 2, but it's 1st and goal from there.
1st and goal.
70, 72.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. This is an interesting decision. Up 7. They're going to try to go for 2 and make it a 2-score game. Now it's Milrow. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back. Cougar 19.
They'll begin here on the ground. The ball comes out. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let's go. Ready, ready.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
70. Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Forced to his right. He's gonna keep it himself. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seahawks. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
A gain there of 20. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. It'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
They'll run with Tracy. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one, taken in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now Milrow. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. There he goes again. And he's got another one. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are able to extend the lead.
Giants 35. Michael Vincent, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
A carry here for Tracy. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Milrow. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, Milrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision, just throw the ball away. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
They're on 45-yard line.
Back. 60 back. Let's go.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Ready, set.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
18. 19, 18. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. Good running inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Not much there, maybe a yard. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Short, complete to Likely. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
That's a gain of 4.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Go.
A run to start the 4th quarter, and here's Tracy.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see him line up to go.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. It's down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
No choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice shot here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Come on.
Now a run on 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
Milrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
And 2.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. 18 Runway. 18
To the air, it's Milrow. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he will get into the end zone. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
41. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
On the give, it's Tracy. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 9 at the Seahawks 23-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Plus to his right, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready. Nice.
On first down, it's Milroy. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Milroy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get it back here just past the 35. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, and the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live the play another down.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he will have a Giants first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows. First down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 2.
First and 10 at the
Cowboy 80.
47-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not to the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
79. Here we go. Here we go.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. defense staying out there for this 4th down.
Ready? Ready?
Back to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That ball caught. Touchdown, Giants. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Come on. 19, 18, 60 Maverick, 18 Rodney.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Fires left sideline, and is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the zone read, this is Milrow. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Giants 54.
Some money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ready. Ready? 65 Panthers, 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
On the run to the right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat. I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd. So good decision. Just throw it away.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, and pick up the first down.
Second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And the Seahawks will have great field position right around midfield. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Handoff as they try to run it here. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain